What's up guys, your driver Mike here, back with another video. And in today's video I'm going to go over my Uber and Lyft car and show you what I do to clean it and set it up for weekend driving. So when I talk about floor mats, these are some WeatherTech floor mats right here in need of cleaning, but these are actually custom fit to the Dodge Caliber. And if you go to a car wash, you'll see these matte pins almost, which make it really easy to clean your floor mats. You don't have to be on your hands and knees scrubbing. Just pin them up here, guys. It makes it super fast. Now, I definitely recommend spending the money on these. I know it's kind of a higher upfront cost, but again, these are gonna fit your custom vehicle, and you can write these off as expenses. These are part of your rideshare business. So spending the money up front and then taking a deduction at the end of the year come tax time may be a good business decision for you. Now they do offer some cheaper alternatives. You don't have to get the ones that are custom fit to your vehicle. They do have some generic fitting mats, some cut to fit mats where you will actually cut them out of a template. You can get those and save a little bit of money. They also have some runners. So we're just going to hit them with a little bit of soap and water and let them air dry. You can take an auto towel to them as well and dry them off if you want to hit the road immediately. All right, super fast. Check it out. Like new condition. Cost $2. Something you can do here and there just to keep them fresh. If you guys are actually in a market with better weather than Pittsburgh, you actually won't have to do this too often because you won't have the mud tracked in. But something you can do real fast just to get your floor mats looking fresh again. $2, pretty good deal. Keep your investment looking nice. And again, check these out. I'll link them below if you guys are interested in any WeatherTech floor mats. All right, guys, let's check out the interior here. I like to keep it pretty minimalist. You can see how we took care of the carpets as best we could. There's a few spots there, but for a 2010 car, a good vacuuming and shampoo gets it looking pretty solid. So up through the dash here, you can see we have the Lyft mustache up front. Now, of course, that's going to be changing to the Lyft amp, but we don't have that yet here in the Pittsburgh market. And we do have the phone mount. I have the Scosche mount mounted here in the vent, and you saw that in the Initech mount comparison video. Really, it's just the first mount that I used with the car, and we are still using that Initech mount right up here. That is for my vlogging. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, check it out. That's where I do my vlogging from. I mean, I could use it as a GPS area as well. And next to that, we have the Falcon F360 dual cam dash cam. And that I'm going to be doing a complete unboxing and review of. Absolutely love it, guys. Continuous recording, automatic bump detection, dual cameras recording the interior cabin or outside or both at once, which is awesome. 1080p resolution, really good dash cam. I'll link that below if you're interested, but again, look for a complete unboxing of the Falcon F360. All right, down in the kind of cup holder area, you'll see I have the small LED flashlight on the right, and I'll link that below, guys. Just a really small, inexpensive battery-powered LED is great. If a passenger drops something, rather than flicking on the interior lights and possibly distracting traffic, you can hand them a small LED flashlight. Let's look up here in the storage compartment. And what is that, guys? Check out this video right here about Lyft referrals. I have my referral cards for Lyft and my driver referral cards up here, as well as some pens, just because you never know. Not too much in the center console. You will notice an auxiliary cord, that black cord on the bottom. That's for personal use. You can definitely provide one for passengers, but what I've seen, it marginally increases earnings and ratings. So that's just for personal use. I don't give that out to passengers. You can see down here in the driver's side door, I do keep some sick bags and my pepper gel as well. And I mentioned this in one of my videos. You can get this below. This is Saber Red pepper gel, and I would advise to get this versus the pepper spray because this is much more direct and won't diffuse into the vehicle. The sick bags here are pretty inexpensive. They have a solid ring around them, which is good for holding them, getting a grip on them, and these are sealable. These will twist and seal, which helps as well. They're also opaque, they're not translucent versus a Ziploc bag, and they're pretty inexpensive. This is another really must-have before you start driving, especially if you're driving those bar hours. So let's circle around the back of the car here. And again, vacuumed and shampooed carpets. That is done rarely, guys. Just if your car starts to get especially dirty. Now you will see some dirt here because I was driving, and you can see how quickly it gets dirty, but that's vacuumed and shampooed. Again, for a 2010 car, pretty good condition, and it helps to have those WeatherTech floor covers so you can keep this carpet looking good and not have it stained permanently or torn from rides. And something that I've had from day one here in the back is a seat cover, and honestly an absolute must in my opinion. I started October of 2015, Halloween weekend, and you can imagine with the body paint and the glitter, you don't want this in your back seat. I would absolutely invest in a seat cover, and again, it keeps your seats, especially if you have leather, in like new condition. So for a small investment, and I'll link one below, I think it's a definite must. All right, let's take a look at the trunk real quick. Now, I haven't vacuumed the carpet here, so give me a pass there, but here's what I have in the back. And you'll notice some cleaning supplies. That's in a Rubbermaid car tote, and we have all the essentials back here, basically sponsored from Armor All. Lots of supplies to use so I can pop into a car wash if need be and just save on time. That's convenience sake. You can take it out, especially if you're doing a lot of airport runs. I would honestly take it out, and I just put it back in here because I was going to wash the car. Next to that is an Armor All vacuum, a lifesaver. Next to the WeatherTech floor covers and the seat cover is this item, which is an absolute top 5 accessory for me, guys. You gotta get this. Any spills, or even just for car maintenance, you're saving money at the car wash by vacuuming yourself and having this vacuum circling around the other side. Nothing really different here, more of the same. So let's check out the front passenger seat. So note here the installation of the Falcon F360. This is how we are going to hide the cable. You're going to attach the provided DC adapter, and you're going to run the cable, which is also provided, under your floor mats. Okay? And it's going to run up alongside, hidden underneath here on the trim, and it's going to run up your A-pillar. Very nice, very easy installation here. You can see to power your F360. And finally, up front on the windshield is the trade dress, both for Lyft and for Uber. And for Uber, I have a light up trade dress, which is linked in my Amazon driver store, which is especially helpful if you're driving at night. All right, guys, that's about it for the interior tour of the Dodge Caliber. I'll have to do an exterior tour as well once I get this thing completely detailed, but that is about it for this one. Your driver Mike here. I do appreciate you watching, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.